and I just want to do a collective reading for you guys. Let's see. Alright. What's coming in for the collective? What's coming in for the collective? What's coming in for the collective today? Let's see. What's coming in for the collective today? Alright, you guys will be starting up a new responsibility very soon, gaining a new skill set, maybe going back to school, maybe moving up the social ladders coming in for you guys very soon. There is an energy of new possibilities. Alright? The Queen of Wands is saying a new like prosperity and abundance or trying new things. That's what's coming in very soon. And the Seven of Wands is saying that there is an energy of prosperity, being on top of, if there was any problems in the past, you guys are going to be on top. All right, the Three of Wands is traveling energy, or there's a new experience or making new plans coming in very soon. That's what's coming in for many of you guys. All right, so to recap for the collective again, trying new things, new plans, traveling, starting up a business, working with different people, staying on top with the Seven of Wands. Queen of Wands is a business, starting a new business. People are attracted and magnetic towards you. And then the Queen of Swords is saying, maybe going back to school, or people are going to mentor you guys very soon. There is that type of energy coming in. How's everybody's day going? How's everyone's day going? I hope everyone's day is going good. Alright, I'm not really gonna say too much today. I'm just gonna get the readings done, and then I'm gonna get off kind of early today. So I'm gonna try to get off around 6:30 p.m. today. Alright, let's see. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay on too long today. So probably 6:30 p.m., 6:45, I'll probably get off. Alright, I need some me time. I need some time alone sometimes. So I'm gonna get off a little early today. Alright, for Apajita Shukla. So what does my Yang think about you right now? There is an energy of they do want to come towards you, but this is a slow moving energy for sure. New beginnings, newfound freedom coming in for Apajita Shukla. Alright, this person is a little bit insecure. There is an energy of maybe your standards are high, or there's something there is a difficulty for them to come towards you. They're focusing on themselves to come towards you at this time. Alright. New prosperity is coming in. They do want to come towards you. Remember that water energy is kind of slow. So be mindful of that. Water and earth energy is slow. So they are going to take some time to come towards you. Ali. What's coming in for general reading for Ali? What's coming in general for Ali? Let's see. Oh, it's Fashionista. I'm gonna call my security. What's up, Fashionista? Every time I see you, I'm gonna sing for you, okay, Fashionista? Alright. Alright, for Ali, let's see what's coming for Ali. Ali. So you're winning newfound freedom very soon. There is trying new things coming in for Ali. Alright, if you have any anxiety, learn to let that go. For Ali, you might be choosing between two different men or two different jobs that's coming in for Ali. That's what's coming in for you very soon. Someone felt like they missed out on an opportunity with you, and they do want to come back towards you for Ali. And this person wants to stay alone at this time. I do believe someone will come back towards you for Ali within 1 to 4 months. That's what's coming in for Ali. Alright? Alright, let's see. Yes, I do need my security today. How you doing, Fashionista? Alright, Kastori. What's coming in for Kastori? Alright, whatever comes out, right? So the Magician card came up for Kastori, which means that you can manifest anything you want. But this energy just means that you do need to write down your affirmations, speak into the universe, and take action. Remember that spirit guides and ancestors don't help people that just manifest. They help people that also take action and visualize what you guys want, okay? Remember that God doesn't help people that don't take action. You do need to take action while visualizing what you want. That's a part of manifestation. You visualize it, you write it down, you speak into the universe, and you take action. That's how you manifest. For Kastori, there's an insecurity energy coming in. I don't know if that's you or somebody else that's gonna come in for somebody is defensive to come towards you. I do think that there is somebody that wants to come towards you, but they are a little bit defensive at this time, stagnant energy too. Yeah, there is somebody that have a crush on you, but they're scared to come towards you at this time. I think they feel like maybe the personality is not up to par, or maybe they feel like their work ethic or their balance, the money abundance is not really appropriate to come towards you at this time. All right. Hey Ayushi. All right, Malar Vizia. Can I get a career guidance from Malar Vizia? Can I get a career guidance from Malar Vizia? Let's see. Alright, if you do like the vibe, subscribe, share the live stream, hit the hype button. Alright, from Malar Vizia. Can I get a career guidance from Malar Vizia? Can I get a career guidance from Malar Vizia? Please and thank you, Spirit. Alright, from Malar Vizia. Okay, there's a new adventure coming in for you very soon, Malar Vizia. Within your career, I do see that there is an energy of you starting something very soon, something new. Maybe you want to start a new career, maybe you want to apply for new jobs. Is coming in. There's definitely a new adventure coming in from Malar Vizia. All right, and your energy may be a little bit defensive right now, but you're winning newfound freedom to try new things. I do have to say, if your spirit guides call you to take a risk, make sure you guys do take a risk, okay? Remember, the year 2026 is for you guys to take a risk. I'm telling you guys right now, if you guys want something, you guys got to do it within the year 2026, because that way it's going to prepare you for something abundant in the year 2027. All right, so prepare now so you can start something new in the year 2027. All right, Malara Vizia, there's two options coming in, whether that's in a love or career is coming in. To career or to love life is coming in from Malara Vizia. You may feel like you don't have a lot of choices in love and career, but you do. It's coming in for you very soon. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. What's up, everybody? Do we miss? Why is S not coming towards you? Why is S not coming towards you? All right. If you do like the vibes, please do subscribe. Alright, for doing this, why is S not coming towards you? Why is S not coming towards you? Why is S not coming towards you at this time? Let's see. I feel like they're finding peace and harmony within themselves to come towards you for Dewey Miss. There is an energy of them finding peace and harmony within themselves. They do want to have a happy home with you, though. The Ten of Cups is a wish fulfillment. They're seizing up a new opportunity to come towards you, but they are insecure. Maybe they're surrounded by negative people right now. Yeah, I do think that they're surrounded by negative people. People are trying to control them or manipulate them not to come towards you. Or you know how some people likes misery likes company. You know, misery likes company, right? Some people like the fact that if their life is miserable, they don't want their family or friends to do good. Like, if they don't have a girlfriend, they don't want their friend to have a girlfriend either. That's misery loves company. So I do believe for Dewey Miss, your person's not coming towards you because there is an energy of somebody trying to manipulate them or control them. All right, and it's sad to say, but a lot of people are like that. They don't want somebody to feel happy unless they're happy. You know what I mean? But that's sad. You know, that's a sad way to live. Um, but as human beings, we should treat everybody with love. Unfortunately, not all of us are like that. You know what I mean? Stephanie Checo, let's see. Does Eric think about Stephanie Checo? Let's see. Does Eric think about Stephanie Checo? There's definitely a change coming in for Stephanie Checo. Now, this change might be a little bit scary, okay? It might be a quick change, all right, that you might not be seeing coming really soon. You're standing your ground of what you want. This person is very indifferent or indecisive as well. They may be going through a resting period that they need to take a rest at this time. They feel like a lot of opportunities are slipping away from their hands for Stephanie Checo. That's what's coming in. But there's definitely a change coming in very soon for you. And then the strength card is also coming in. So I do believe that they do want to come towards you, but a lot of opportunities are not being handed down to them right now, and they're not feeling comfortable to come back towards you. All right, Dr. Mamoon. Dr. Mamoon, does your husband realize that his mom is creating issues for Dr. Mamoon? Good question. Does your husband realize that his mom is creating tension? You know what's crazy? For Dr. Mamoon, hold on. You know what's crazy for Dr. Mamoon? Hold on. I'm just trying to get back to your question. Dr. Mamoon, I do think that your husband knows that his mom is doing that. Your husband definitely knows that his mom is doing that to kind of push you away. Because there's definitely obstacles coming in. There's disappointment. There's stubbornness, energy. But you gotta remember this. At the end of the day, no matter what culture you are, we always kind of have respect for our moms and dads, right? Regardless of who we marry into. Like, let's say if I have a wife, right, in the future. At the end of the day, if my mom and dad say something to me, I would try to take into my mind and be like, oh, if my mom and dad feels this way, I wonder if it's true. I wonder if it's this. I wonder if it's that. So, Dr. Mamoon, your husband definitely knows that the mom has a playing a part in the separation of you guys or a problem. But at the end of the day, he's gonna respect his mom as well because his mom is the one that raised him. And it depends on your culture too, because I'm pretty sure that your culture may be Indian or Middle Eastern, right? So if your culture is South Asian, I'm telling you this, they really respect their mom and dad. They do. Not all cultures are like that, but we tend to respect our parents. And no matter what we go through, we still respect our parents, even if we know that they're wrong. Unfortunately, it's that way, but that's just how I see it as. Okay. Mohini Machi. All right, Mohini Machi. Kiran Jopal. What is Karan's current feelings for What is Karan's feelings for Mohini Machi? What is Karan's feelings for Mohini Machi at this time? Let's see. Can I get one card for Mohini Machi? All right, what is Karan's feelings for Mohini Machi? And you gotta think it this way. You gotta think it this way. At the end of the day, if you guys do end up divorcing, who are they gonna run back to? Their mom or you? They're probably gonna run back to their mom, right? So at the end of the day, they're always gonna have respect for their mom because if you guys end up divorcing, they're gonna go back to their mom. That's just the way I see it as, okay? So there is a reason why your husband is respecting his mom because he can lose you, but he can never lose his mom unless she pass away. You know what I mean? But it's sad to say, but I'm just telling you the truth of how it is in life. Mohini Machi. What does Karan feel about Mohini Machi at this time? What does Karan feel about Mohini Machi at this time? It's funny because you got the King and the Queen of Swords from Mohini Machi. So I do believe that you guys have a match made in heaven type of energy, but they don't really know this yet. There is an energy of them being slow to come towards you, all right? Pessimistic about love as well. I think they went through a lot of situations in the past that love didn't work out. And then yeah, they're going through a lot of anxiety right now, but they do want to come towards you for Mahini Machi, okay? All right, hold on. I do have a donation. Sigma Warrior. What's up, Sigma Warrior? What's up, Sigma Warrior? How you doing? All right, why will Ryan and you marry oh wait. Why will Ryan and you marry suddenly next year? For Sigma Warrior. Alright. So there is an energy of the community for Sigma Warrior 1111. I don't know how close you guys are towards your community, or I don't know how close you guys are towards like your culture or the people around your community. But Sigma Warrior 1111, the reason why maybe your future husband wants to marry you within the year or so is because they want a certain respect. Um, there is a respect energy coming in. You know how some cultures they want to get married early because there is a quote unquote respect within the culture. That's what's coming in for Sigma Warrior. There is an energy that they do want to get married to you next year because they want respect from the culture. They want respect from the people. They want respect from the whole community. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why they want to get married ASAP. All right. They want peace and harmony, unity. They feel like if they get into a marriage next year, maybe it's a way to inspire other people to do the same. You know what I mean? That's what's coming in for that situation. All right. All right, let me go back. Let me go back in time. All right, where was I at? All right, I was at Mohini, right? Sharuk Al Madani. Let's see. Well, you get the 20,000 loan. When you get the $20,000 loan for Sharuk Al Madani, when you get the $20,000 loan for Sharuk Al Madani, you know what's crazy? I feel like there is gonna be a delay for Sharuk Al Madani within the $20,000 loan. There's definitely gonna be a delay because all your cards came in reverse, all right? But if you do end up getting this loan, you need to wait at least probably 3 months because you got the Three of Pentacles, you got the Three of Cups. So I do believe for Sharuk Al Madani, there is a delay for your loan, but you do have to wait 3 months or so. I do believe what May, June, July, around May through summer months is the time that the loan will be processing for you. All right, for Sharuk Al Madani. All right, Barrage Singe. How will Nandini feel after looking at your profile pic for Barrage Singe? All right, let's see. Was judgmental. Um, for Barrage Singe, there is an energy of jealousy. Jealousy, maybe they're gonna judge the situation. Yeah, they're confused. For Barrage Cinch, they're gonna look at your display photo in a way that they're jealous. Maybe they feel like you're gonna be getting a lot of attention from different people. There is a jealousy energy coming in for Barrage Cinch. All right, so I do think that whatever picture you post, they are gonna get jealous. Okay, they're gonna be judgmental about it too. They feel like maybe a lot of men will be interested in you. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, Little Pink Pearl. Will you pass your medical exam for Little Pink Pearl? Will you pass your medical exam? You know what card came up for you for Little Pink Pearl? You got the celebration card. So I'm pretty sure you can definitely pass your exam. Hold on, I do have. Let me read this real quick. All right, for Little Pink Pearl. So I do feel like you are gonna pass this exam for sure. You got the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is a celebration card for Little Pink Pearl. And you're ending the stage of feeling anxiety or depressed about the exam. You're putting in a lot of hard work. You're studying your ass off to pass this exam, but you can definitely pass this exam for sure. There is a celebration coming in for you very soon. All right, for Little Pink Pearl. All right, share 111. Who is the better person for you for share 111? Who is the better person for you for share 111? Let's see. Who is the better person for you for share 111? Let's see. That one or is it this one or acting with caution? Honestly, for share 111, I think that the first person is a better option because they're adding something negative very soon. For share 111, a purple is a better option for you because they're ending a negative stage in their life and they want to start something new with you, while the other person is acting out of caution and there's still a lot of problems in their life. So for share 111, I do think that a purple is a better option for you. All right, Aster Seed. All right, for Aster Seed, let's see what's coming in for Aster Seed. Can I get a career guidance for Aster Seed? Make sure you guys put a hearts up or a thumbs up after you guys get your reading. That way I know I can move on. Or it's like a respect thing, you know? So I don't have to restate the answer. All right, Aster Seed. All right, for Aster Seed, what's coming in for Aster Seed for your career? What's coming in for your Aster Seed for your career? Please and thank you, Spirit. What's coming in for Aster Seed for your career? Please and thank you, Spirit. I'm gonna take that break. All right. I don't know if you're going back to school. You can go back to school for Aster Seed, or you're probably studying right now. There is an energy of a new opportunity coming in. Somebody wants to There is a professional man that wants you to move up the social ladder, like some sort of mentorship coming in for Aster Seed, all right? Or you will be gaining some new skill set very soon for Aster Seed. Making plans, starting a new experience, that's coming in as well. Traveling, it could be a new prosperity, newfound freedom. You're trying new hobbies. Studying something new is coming in for you very soon. That's what's coming in for Aster C for your career. And learning new things is gonna make you move up the social ladder. Okay, for Aster C. Now, Ayushi. Can I get a general ring for Ayushi Mahato? Let's see. All right, for Ayushi Mahato, what's coming in for Ayushi? All right, money. You got a lot of money cards that came up. Ayushi Mahato, money's coming in for you. You got two. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, which means that a lot of money will be coming towards you. And if you were going through a financial difficulty at one point, you're moving away from that. And the Strength card is also coming in. I do believe that your energy is going to be very powerful within this time frame. If you felt like you were tired or you felt like you're overwhelmed, this energy is going to go away because you got the powerful card coming in with the Strength card. All right, that's what's coming in for Ayushi. All right, Star Angel. Star Angel. Let's see for Star Angel. What do the angels want to tell you at this moment for Star Angel? For Star Angel. What do the angels want to tell you at this moment for Star Angel? Let's see what's coming in for Star Angel. What's coming in for Star Angel? What do the angels want to tell you at this point? Can I get one more card for Star Angel? Can I get one more card, please? And thank you, Spirit. Alright, for Star Angel, they want you to know to save up your money for a rainy day. There is an energy of them wanting you to save so you don't miss out on a opportunity where you have to spend some sort of money. And they want you to save up money and just don't spend on too much materialistic things. Yeah, this is also coming in with the overspending card. It's coming in for you to save up money at this time. Don't overspend on unnecessary things at this moment. But good news is coming in for Star Angel Tarot. It's saying that you're finding your passion. Good news is coming in. Enthusiasm, excitement, challenging yourself, growth. Figuring out your talents and creative abilities are coming in very soon. So I do believe that your talent and your creative venture is going to speak volumes. And people might be wanting to work with you very soon for Star Angel Tarot, right? That's what's coming in for you very soon. Alright, 1444cc. I took the advice and text him first. What is happening now? Next for 1444cc. What's coming up for 1444cc? Can I get one more card for 1444cc? Alright, I'm kind of glad that you text him first. Only because good news is going to come in for you very soon for 1444cc. There is an energy of a new abundance coming in for you. Definitely the Tower is a change, alright? The Queen of Cups is a hidden interest. So they do love you too. They do have a crush on you. They may be a little bit inconsistent with the Three of Wands, but they definitely do have feelings for you. And I'm glad that you text them first because they're following their alignment. They're following a spiritual awakening right now to get some sort of epiphany to come towards you at this time. All right, for 1444cc. Okay. All right, Celine Jones Doe. Celine Jones Doe. Will you still be? Will you still see your office bullies if you change your employer? For Celine Jones Doe. Will you still see your office bullies if you change your employer? Can I get two more cards for Celine Jones Doe? Can I get two? All right. Are you gonna still see your office bullies if you do change your employer? You know it's crazy for Celine Jones Doe. I do still see that you may still bump into some of your office bullies. You may still bump into your office bullies, but there is an energy that they will have to calm down because if you do end up talking to maybe a boss or something about the situation, they will calm down. There is a dream coming true that everything that's working out in your favor, although you may be bumping into your workplace bullies, but I do think that they're gonna calm down though, because you do need to talk to a higher authority so they can help you out. Okay, for Celine Jones Doe. All right. Let's see. Hey Ivana, Angelic Rover. Angelic Rover. Angelic Rover, let's see. Alright, if you do like the vibe, subscribe, hit the hype button, share the live stream. Alright. Next week will be my 5th month anniversary. I will be giving a card reading, a free card reading on my community post, but you guys do have to be subscribed, okay? Alright, for Angelic Rover. More details about your future life partner. There is an energy of them being very attractive. People are attracted to them and they will be attracted towards you as well for Angelic Rover. So there is an energy of them wanting to come towards you as much as they want to come towards you. So I do think that you guys have an equal amount of love in the future. This person, when you first meet them, may have recently went through a recent heartbreak, so they're not going to open up to you too fast because they went through a recent heartbreak. They will be the jealous type. All right, they will be the jealous type. I do think that your relationship will take it a little bit slow. Like I said, they went through a rough patch in their past relationship. So it's only normal for them to take the time. Yeah, they went through a lot of anxiety too. They have a lot of anxiety, but although they have a lot of anxiety, they do have a lot of courage. You can have anxiety and courage at the same time. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I have a lot of anxiety, but I also have a lot of courage. Even if I have a lot of anxiety, I always tell myself, you need to get this done. You need to get this done. You got to try. So that's what's also coming in within your future person's energy for Angelic Rover. And then they're also very generous. They're also very abundant too. They like to help people out. That's what's coming in for Angelic Rover. All right. You guys cannot walk in fear. Remember that we all have fear, but we cannot stay in fear. Fear is one of the worst darkness or negativity that plays into people's mind, because I do gotta say everyone has some sort of anxiety, everyone has some sort of mental health issue, but if we let those mental health issues win, we're gonna lose. So we gotta really figure out a way to kind of balance our energy and not let the mental health energy win, because the mental health problems are our own negativity inside of us that we have to deal with. Is our own inner demons that we all have to deal with, right? So make sure you guys are balancing your energy because we all have it. We all do. All right. For Saba Tabusum, your general reading is for Saba Tabusum. There is an energy of you having two different situations coming in, two different people, or two different careers are coming in for you very soon. You may be a little bit indecisive about changing a career, but I do think that there is an abundance for Sabataba soon if you do change your career, because there's two different careers that's coming in for you very soon. All right. If you are not applying right now, you do need to apply for plenty of new jobs so you can have different choices. It's better to have more than one choice than just one choice, because it can be something that you fall back on. Imagine having one choice and you have nothing to fall back on. All right. So it's always good to have more than one choice within a career. Okay. That's what's coming in for Saba Tabusu. I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher your name. Hey, I'm doing good, Prakash. Shirley Medor. Alright, for Shirley Medor, what are Kay's current feelings for you? For Shirley Medor. For Shirley Medor, what's coming in for Shirley Medor? I don't know if I got the name right, but I'm still gonna try to say it. Alright, for Shirley Medor. I said, I don't know if I got the name right or wrong, but I'm still gonna say it anyway. Alright, for Shirley Medor. Alright, for Shirley Medor. What's coming up for Shirley Medor? Alright, your actions for today for Shirley Medor. What's coming up for Shirley Medor? Shirley Medor. What's coming up for Shirley Medor? Can I get one more card for her, please? And thank you, Spirit. I try not to take myself too seriously. I'm getting older, so I'm not trying to take myself too seriously. I like to have fun. I like to laugh. And laughing is one of the best medicine out there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's gonna make you live much longer if you smile and laugh. That's what I want to let people know. Shirley Medor. What is the current feelings for you? The Empress. The Empress. There is an energy of them wanting to come towards you. They do see you as a motherly quality. They do see you as a grounded person. They do want to come towards you. All right. They're focusing on their abundance right now. They are a little bit self-focused right now. They're focused about their own abundance, but they do see you as a beautiful person. All right. They do want to come towards you. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Are you doing okay? Your energy is a little low. I'm doing okay. How are you doing, fashionista? Thank you for asking, though. All right, Prakashna. Prakashna, is your future husband from Mumbai or Northeast? For Prakashna, I think your future husband's from Northeast. Northeast. That's what's coming in for Prakashna. Your future husband's from Northeast. All right. For Prakashna. Okay. All right, Noxy N. Noxy N. All right, Noxy N. What's coming in for Noxy N? Can I get a career ring for May for Noxy N? Can I get one more card for Noxy N? All right, money's coming in for the month of May for Noxy N. There's a lot of money coming in for Noxy N in the month of May. All right. You may feel like a lot of things are out of your hands, or you feel like you are getting a lot of anxiety coming in for Noxy N. But I do believe that the month of May is going to bring you a lot of money. If you have not gotten a raise or a bonus, you might want to ask for that. If that's not the case, your work ethic is going to be seen and you are going to be recognized for Noxy N, okay? Alright, Jewel Kittens. Should you be expecting a positive pregnancy test for Jewel Kittens? For Jewel Kittens, you're welcome, Arpajita. Alright, for Jewel Kittens. I do believe at the beginning for Jewel Kittens, there is going to be a struggle with getting pregnant at first. I'm not saying that you have any health issues, but there might be an energy of you struggling to have pregnancy at this time. I do believe that you can definitely get pregnant in the year 2027. That's what's coming in. You got the star card for Jewel Kittens. All right. That's what's coming in. I don't think that you're gonna get pregnant this year, but I do think that you're gonna get pregnant next year, 2027. All right. Sunsea. Sunsea, what's coming in? All right, for Sunsea. What do the angels want you to know for Sunsea? All right, for Sunsea. What do the angels want you to know right now for Sunsea? Sunsea, your energy has been so kind. You have been so generous. Well, every time you write on the content has been very beautiful. Your messages have been very beautiful. Um, I just some people I just kind of get this positive energy, you know what I mean? For Sunsea, what do the angels want you to know? You're ending a conflict very soon. For Sunsea, okay, you're ending a conflict very soon. You may have felt a lot of anxiety in your past, or you may feel like people are were not treating you right, or there were a lot of people with hidden intentions. But you are the star though for Sunsea. There is an energy of the star. You do have a lot of people inspired by you. People do want to come towards you for advice. You give a lot of people hope, a lot of people faith. Okay, for Sunsea, I do want to let you know that. Okay, all right. Hold on. Empress, Empress Ash, Empress Ash. All right, what's coming in the month of May for Empress Ash? If you do like the vibes, please do subscribe. All right, for Empress Ash, let's see. What's coming in for Empress Ash? What's coming in for the month of May for Empress Ash? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, what's coming in for Empress Ash? New beginnings are coming in for Empress Ash. New beginnings are coming in for Empress Ash. You're letting go of the past. You're letting go of things that didn't work out for you for Empress Ash. Okay, there is an energy of a new beginning coming in for Empress Ash. All right, whatever that didn't serve you or whatever that didn't work out for you for Empress Ash, you're starting something new very soon for Empress Ash. Okay, um, there is somebody jealous of you for Empress Ash because there is an energy of you moving up the social ladder. So expect there to be some jealousy energy for Empress Esh because you're moving up the social ladder. You may be getting a little bit of a cold very soon because this energy is going through a little bit of a cold. Make sure you do take some rest at this time. But other than that, you're letting go of the past and starting something new. A new beginning within a career or love life is coming in for you for sure, okay? For Empress Esh, all right? All right, let me go back. All right, please do like, share, subscribe, hit the hype button, share the live stream. Okay. All right, where was I at? Sabata. Remember, guys, next week is my 5th month anniversary on YouTube. I will give you guys a free card reading. But you guys do need to be a sub. You guys do need to be a part of the Soul family in order to get that free card reading, okay? All right, Rationally at. What is Abhishek's today's feelings for Roshni at? All right, for Roshni at. For Roshni at. What is Abhishek's feelings for you today for Roshni at? All right. All right, let's see for Roshni at. What's coming in for Roshni at? All right, you got 4 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, for Roshni at for Abhishek, there is an energy of them they're focusing on their balance. They're focusing on their abundance right now. For Rashni at Abhishek is focusing on their abundance right now. They're upset about a missed opportunity. So I do believe that maybe they felt like they missed out on an opportunity with you, and they do want to come back towards you. For Rashni at. And then you also got the Queen of Pentacles. So they are definitely focusing on their abundance to come towards you. For Rashni at. Okay, that's coming in for Rashni at. Okay. Shangarika Jewels. All right, for Shangarika Jewels, what's coming in for Shangarika Jewels? What's coming in for Shangarika Jewels for the next 2 months of love? All right, there's definitely a lot of confusion energy coming in. The World card. I do see that you are gonna find somebody maybe online, or there is an energy, a long distance relationship coming in for Shankarika Jules. There is somebody that you may know online, or you are talking to somebody online right now, or somebody's watching you online, or you may be traveling very soon to find a love coming in for you very soon. You may also work on a business as well with your future partner. That's what's coming in. There is an energy of you working with somebody, and it's gonna start to grow into a relationship. It can be a friend at first, and it can definitely grow into a relationship. That's what's coming in for Shangarika Jules. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Aries spiritual guidance. All right, Aries spiritual guidance. Now that your partner has apologized, what is happening in your upcoming for what's coming in for can I get one more card for one more card for Aries spiritual guidance, please, and thank you, Spirit. One more card for Aries spiritual guidance. All right, for Aries spiritual guidance, what's coming in for you very soon? All right, an energy for Aries spiritual guidance. I do believe that everything will work out for sure. There is a newfound prosperity. Them seeking new spiritual wisdom. They are seeking some sort of alignment. All right, they are focusing on the better things in life. They are going through a better version of themselves right now for Aries spiritual guidance. There is an opportunity, seizing up a new opportunity to come towards you for Aries spiritual guidance. Okay. Prosperity is definitely coming in for you very soon. So I do believe good things are coming in for this relationship for Aries spiritual guidance. Okay. All right. Let's see. Layden MB. Hey, Layden MB. Career guy by Simran. Hope you are doing well. Love reading who is going to approach you for career guy by Simran. For career guy by Simran, who's gonna approach you very soon? Who's gonna approach you very soon? Tell me again. Tell me again, my baby. I know you always like for me to sing for you, so I'm gonna sing for you for Career Guy by Simran, okay? Alright, let me get one card for Career Guy by Simran. What's coming in for Career Guy by Simran? Who is approaching you? Somebody from your past, I think, is gonna come back towards you. Yeah, someone that have good memories is gonna come back towards you for Career Guy by Simran. Somebody that you know from your past is gonna want to come towards you for career guy by Simran. And they are rushing towards you very soon. There is an energy to rush towards you for career guy by Simran. They want peace and harmony and unity with you for career guy by Simran. But have a lot of patience. I do believe that this past person will be coming towards you between 1 to 6 months for a career guy by Simran. Okay, that's what's coming in for career guy by Simran. Latin MB said, "Are you from Iran?" No, I'm not from Iran. I live in the United States. Janice Moses. It was coming in for Janice Moses. Um, if Mitch doesn't want to get married, what would he like to move in or reconcile for Janice Moses? For Janice Moses, if Mitch don't move in, would he like to reconcile for Janice Moses? Let's see. What's coming in for Janice Moses? What's coming in for Janice Moses? Please and thank you, Spirit. What's coming in for Janice Moses? All right, one more card for Janice Moses. Yes. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. If before your ex Mitch is gonna want to move in with you, right? Your ex Mitch is gonna have to do a lot of balancing his energy. All right, he needs to really balance a lot of his energy because as a Scorpio myself, I understand his energy. Scorpio energy is really hard to deal with. I'm sorry to say this, but I'm not even knocking on Scorpios because I'm a Scorpio my damn self. But to deal with a Scorpio person is hard work. All right, for Janice Moses, I do believe that they will want to reconcile with you in the future. They will want to reconcile with you in the future for sure because you got the love card, you got the generosity energy, you got the victory and success. But as a fellow Scorpio myself, when we are not evolved, this is one of the worst signs to be in love with. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Scorpio people, when they're not evolved, they're very moody and they can throw a lot of fits. So for Janice Moses, they do need to balance the energy before they come towards you. All right. I'm not trying to scare you, but Scorpios are really hard to deal with when they're not evolved. Okay. So if you do want them to move towards you, they need to balance their energy. Okay. So don't rush the process. Go with the flow. All right. Yo. Now I'm starting to wonder, like, maybe that's the reason why I'm not in a relationship is because I'm a lot to deal with. I'm a lot to deal with. In a relationship, I'm a lot to deal with. And I think that's the reason why I don't really give a shit about relationships because I need somebody that's aligned within my life to really be in a relationship. If you're not aligned with me, it's gonna be tough. We're gonna be pushing and shoving, and it's gonna go all over the place. For Yo, what is this celebration that is coming towards you? Peace and harmony and unity for Yo. There is an energy of you talking to many people for Yo. So I do believe that you are going to be making new friends or celebrating with family, getting to know new people. That's the celebration coming in for you very soon. And this getting to know new people is a good thing because when you get to know new people, there's definitely more references that's coming in for your future career, future goals. I'm telling you guys, do not ever block any type of connection because the connection that you need, you may never know what connection you need. They can definitely help you within a job or career or love because you know why? I'm telling you now, nowadays you cannot get a job unless you have a reference. And it's sad to say, but you can't just get a job randomly unless you have some sort of reference nowadays. It's crazy. But yeah, don't ever block a connection unless they're negative, obviously. But Alexandria, will you divorce? Wait, will my divorce go in my favor for Alexandria? For Alexandria, will your divorce go in your favor? I do have a donation. Will your divorce go in your favor for Alexandria? Will your divorce go in your favor? Will your divorce go in your favor? Let's see. Can I get one more card for Alexandria? All right, I do believe that the divorce will go in your favor, but I'm not gonna lie to you for Alexandria. I do not think that this person want to let you go, Alexandria. The divorce is gonna bring you a lot of freedom, but I do not think that this person want to let you go. You know why I said that? You got the devil. This is a codependent energy. They do not want to let you go for whatever reason, but you can definitely get newfound freedom. All right? Break away, fly away, get out of that cage. I'm telling you. You do not want to be in a trapped relationship. Don't ever get trapped in a relationship that is not gonna benefit you. His one queen. How does D feel about you right now? How does D feel about you right now? How does D feel about you right now? Okay. You know what's weird? I don't think that for his one queen, there is an energy of them. How do I say this? For his one queen, I don't think that. Okay, your energy with him is fine. They're not worried about your energy. And the reason why I said that for his one queen, I feel like they know that you're the type of person that will always take them back. I'm sorry to say this. And they're more concerned about their friends and family right now. There is an energy of them losing out on an opportunity or losing out on the family and friends. There is some sort of conflict that's going on with money, conflict right now. They're not too concerned about you as of right now because they feel like you're gonna be the one that's gonna come towards them anyways, or there is an energy of you falling back, or they're falling back on you anyway. So at the end of the day, they're not as concerned about you as concerned about their family and friends at this moment, okay? But there is an energy of, yeah, they think that you're fine, you guys are okay, you guys can fall back on each other, but at the end of the day, you're not the first concern. The first concern is actually their family and friends. And I know that sounds bad, but you might want to hear the truth, okay? All right. Let's see. Who else? All right, what's your question, Tiff? Before can Tiff ask a question before I go back to my readings? All right. All right, for Tiff, what's coming in for Tiff? Tiff, if you don't have a question, all right, there you go. All right, current feelings of Kyle and Tiff. All right, what is the current feelings of Kyle for Tiffany? What is the current feelings for Kyle and Tiffany? All right, they are addicted to equality. They are seduced by equality for Tiffany. So they are codependent towards you. They do want to win a new type of freedom coming in for Tiffany. All right, they do want to come towards you. All right, they're definitely trying new things to come towards you very soon for Tiffany. All right, that's what's coming in for Tiffany. They're working on their buns to come towards you. Oh, they want to have a happy home with you. For Tiffany, I do see them see you as a future life partner, someone that they can have kids with, someone that they can have a happy home with. This is what's coming in with the Ten of Cups for Tiffany. Okay. All right, that's coming in for Tiffany. If you do like the vibe, subscribe, share the live stream, hit the hype button. All right. All right. I think I was at where was I at? Yo-Yo, right? Yeah, I did Yo-Yo. Alexandria, yep, I did it right. India Welch. India Welch. Hey, India Welch, how are you doing, India Welch? Thank you for the compliment, India Welch. I appreciate you too. Your energy has been very positive. I kindly thank you for the kind compliment. I really appreciate it. You know what? Not a lot of times I feel like when I do this work, I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart. Obviously, I'm not really asking for anything from anybody, but people do donate out of the kindness of their heart, or they do donate because they do trust my readings, right? But I do really appreciate the kind gestures that people have been writing to me. And I'm a very loyal person. When I do sense somebody's loyal to me, I'm always gonna forever be loyal to you because the is the equal exchange of positive energy. So I really do appreciate that compliment, India Welch. Okay, Clinda. What's coming to me in love for Clinda? All right, you are standing your ground very soon for Clinda 1994. All right, there is an energy that you are going to meet somebody at work for Clinda 1994. All right, that's what's coming in for Clinda 1994. Somebody at work wants to come towards you, but they feel like they're missing out on an opportunity, but someone at work is coming towards you. Yeah, like I said, finding real people, regardless of on the internet or in person, finding real people is very hard to find nowadays. So I like to always keep loyalty, and I always like to keep positive people because it's really hard to find that nowadays. So I really do appreciate the compliments that I've been getting. And it makes me feel good because it makes me feel like people do actually care. You know what I mean? For a soothing relaxation. Good afternoon, Lou. Can I get a general reading for my teeth and health for a soothing relaxation? for a soothing relaxation. Alright, for a soothing relaxation. What's coming in for a soothing relaxation? Alright, what's a soothing relaxation? Alright, for a soothing relaxation, there's definitely a new journey coming in for you very soon. I do believe that for a soothing relaxation, your teeth and your health will be better at least between 1 to 6 months. There's definitely going to be a change within your teeth health very soon for a soothing relaxation, okay? Between 1 to 6 months, your teeth and your health will get better, okay? So make sure you are going to checkups, make sure you are going to the dentist, all right? I do believe for a soothing relaxation, your teeth and your health will get better at least in between 6 months, all right? For a soothing relaxation. Oh, so he still don't know you? Hmm. Oh, for Stephanie Checo, I think he know of you. He know of you. He know of you, but he don't know too much about you. He know of you, but he don't know too much about you because you got 3 cards that came in reverse. There is an energy of maybe he's watching you from far, but he doesn't know you like that. Okay, that's what's coming in for Stephanie Checo. All right. Um, hold on. Trupti Devi. Trupti Devi. Let's see. What does Vedansh think about Trupti Devi? Alright, Trupti Devi, what does Vedansh think about you currently? Alright, they're very indecisive to come towards you at this time for Trupti Devi. They do want to come towards you. They're strategizing a way to come towards you for Trupti Devi, alright? They are working on their abundance to come towards you. All right, they're working on the money goals to come towards you for Trupti Devi. They went through a disappointment and they do want to apologize to you for something that didn't work out between you two for Trupti Devi, all right? They are starting a new freedom to come towards you for Trupti Devi, okay? Whatever that didn't work out in the past, they do want to come towards you for Trupti Devi, okay? All right, Amna. What's coming towards you next month for Amna? What's coming towards you next month for Amna? What's coming towards you next month for Amna? Please and thank you, Spirit, for Amna. Changes are coming in for Amna. Victory and success. Choosing between 2 different people, 2 different jobs are coming in for Amna. Victory and success within your career or in recognition. Newfound quality is coming in. Change, definitely a positive change is coming in very soon. Transformation may be coming in. Have hope, have faith that everything will work in your favor. For Amna, all right, after the donation will be S. Lila. All right, after donation will be S. Lila, right? All right, let's see. Empress Chi. All right, let's see. His one queen, Tiffany, I did for Sigma Warrior. Is it okay if you send a message to say thank you to R for Sigma Warrior? Is it okay if you send a message to say thank you? All right. Yes, it's definitely okay if you send a thank you. For Sigma Warrior, it's definitely okay for you to send a thank you note or a thank you text, okay? All right, for Sigma Warrior. They are going to like that, all right? I think I said my reading was for hold on. Was it S. Lila? Yeah, S. Lila. All right. What's coming towards S. Lila? What's coming towards S. Lila? Let's see. What's coming towards S. Lila? All right. What is coming towards S. Lila? All right, for S. Lila, generosity energy is coming towards S. Lila very soon. Your generous nature is going to speak volumes very soon. People are going to like your energy for S. Lila, all right? Money's also coming in. Slowly but surely, you are saving up a lot of money very soon for S. Lila, all right? There is an energy of love coming in, but they're a little bit slow moving for S. Lila. They may be watching you from afar, or they may be watching your social media, or they may be asking about you at this time. You may be going through some sort of anxiety, but please do let it go because you are gaining abundance, you are gaining attraction, you are gaining people helping you out, and love is coming in for S. Lila very soon, all right? Rania. All right, for Rania. What's good coming in for Rania in the month of May? What are some good things coming in for the month of Rania? What are good things coming in for Rania at this time? Alright, if you do like the vibe, subscribe, hit the hype button, share the live stream. Alright. Alright, for Rania. Rania. You are gonna have two options within love or career. Very soon for Rania, you are gonna have two options for love or career. Very soon for Rania, alright? There may be an indecisive nature right now for Rania. There is an energy of indecisiveness for Rania. Somebody do have love for you, but they're indecisive or they're immature. There is definitely two men that may be attracted to you or two jobs that's coming in for you very soon. Alright? Please be careful with jealousy energy coming in for Rania. I do want to forewarn you with that. Alright, Surround the Alchemist. Alright, let's just say he was going through this transformation. Alright, for Surround the Alchemist. What's going on in his journey right now for Surround the Alchemist? Alright, there is a disappointment energy coming in right now for Surround the Alchemist. Your soulmate's journey right now is they felt like they missed out on an opportunity. There is a disappointment in their life. They do want to change themselves to be a better version of themselves. There is a journey where they felt like they were left out in the cold or they felt like they were unsupported. But I do believe within the future they do want to have a happy home, a happy family. Alright, this is the type of person that wants a big family and a nice house. That's what's coming in for Surround the Alchemist. They're working towards having a good, happy family. Alright, for Surround the Alchemist. Hey, Crafty111, how are you doing? Alright, forward movement. Forward movement. Can I get a love general reading for forward movement? Alright. Can I get a general reading for forward movement? Alright, for forward movement, let's see. Can I get a general reading for forward movement? Alright, for forward movement, your general love reading is you may meet them at work for forward movement. You may meet them at work or you may meet them at maybe starting up a business with them or maybe you might see them online. They could also be like a work relationship or a business relationship coming in. Because you got the fiery card and the money card, the pentacle card. So for forward movement, if you haven't met your person yet, I do believe that you are going to meet them either at work or you are going to meet them while doing like a project with them at work. Or you may meet them online. Alright, that's what's coming in for forward movement for your love. Alright, for general love reading. Okay? Alright, you're welcome to Miss Crafty111. What is coming for you next in work for Crafty111? What's coming in next for you for Crafty111? Please and thank you, Spirit. What is coming next for you for Crafty111 very soon for Crafty111? For Crafty111, you are ending a sort of conflict right now. If you went through a lot of conflicts in your past, for Crafty111, there's no longer going to be any more conflict. People are going to want to help you out. People are going to want to support you for Crafty111. There is a new spiritual alignment coming in. You're seeking spiritual wisdom. You are becoming a better version of yourself for Crafty111, okay? There's definitely success and victory coming in with the Chariot card. Forward movement is coming in for Crafty111, all right? New beginnings, yeah. So everything, all negativity is going to end between 1 to 8 months for Crafty111. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. From May to December, that the portal of you ending negative things is gonna stop very soon, okay? For Crafty111. Alright? Moshi. Can I get a general reading for Moshi? Can I get a general reading for Moshi? Can I get a general reading for Moshi, please? And thank you, Spirit. Can I get a general reading for Moshi, please? And thank you, Spirit. Alright, for Moshi. Alright, for Moshi. If you went through a disappointment, you're going to move away from that very soon. You may have felt like you weren't supported in your career or you felt like you weren't supported in general within your family and friends, alright? But victory and success is definitely coming in for you very soon. You are going to be recognized in your job or in your community for your hard work or your work ethic, alright? That's coming in for Moshi, excuse me. And be careful with betrayals because when you do move up the social ladder for Moshi, there will be people that is going to try to betray you. So be careful with that for Moshi, okay? All right, Alex Ramirez. Ooh, Alex Ramirez. Alex Ramirez. Let's see. Is Brett feeling interest for you? For Alex Ramirez. For Alex Ramirez, is Brett having feelings for you? Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. For Alex Ramirez, I feel like Brett have a lot of people that are interested in them, or they may have one more than one option for Alex Ramirez. I do believe that this person, a lot of people are attracted to them for Alex Ramirez. Okay, maybe you're one of the options that they're looking into right now, but they have a lot of options. If you do not know this right now, I do want to tell you, Alex Ramirez, that Brett have a lot of options. Is a lot of people attracted to them. All right. You may be one of the options, but that doesn't mean that, they may not. They probably can be talking to a couple people right now, but they're just trying to get to know different people. Okay? That's what's coming in for Alex Ramirez. Sahil Batala. Sahil Batala. All right, for Sahil Batala. I hope you're doing excellent. Well, the person whom I'm meeting from marketing and media segment who... Wait. I think you're meeting two new people for Sahil Batala. For Sahil Batala, I think you're meeting two new people. And there's a transformation coming in. So I do definitely see that maybe you're meeting somebody in marketing, and then there is somebody else also coming in for Sahil Batala, alright? India Welch. India Welch, let's see. Alright, for India Welch, it's non-communication with John and I bothering him for India Welch. Is non-communication with John bothering him for India Welch? I do believe it is for India Welch. I do believe the non-communication with John is bothering him. All right. He feels like he's not being successful right now, or he feels like no good news is coming in for him right now. But I do believe that this is bothering him for sure, because you got the high priestess in reverse as well. So they feel like they're not spiritually aligned right now for anything good coming towards him. For India Welch, yeah, to answer your question, I do believe that John is bothered by the fact that you're not communicating with him right now. Okay, that's what's coming in for India Welch. All right, let's see. You're welcome, Ray Sunshine. Alright, for Ray Sunshine, will you end up finding love? For Ray Sunshine, will you ever find love for Ray Sunshine? Alright, for Ray Sunshine, will you ever find love? I do believe that you will find love in the year 2027. For Ray Sunshine, I do believe that you can definitely find love in the year 2027. For Ray Sunshine, okay? Alright, for Ray Sunshine, I do believe that you are going to find love for in the year 2027 for Ray Sunshine. Okay, let's see. Sigma Warrior. Let's see. Avalon the Virgo. Avalon the Virgo. Will your best friend SN become a real influencer, content creator, or just casually thinking about it? For Avalon the Virgo. For Avalon the Virgo. For Avalon the Virgo. He's thinking about it. For Avalon the Virgo, he's thinking about it right now. For Avalon the Virgo, SN is thinking about being a content creator right now. He is going through a lot of anxiety right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, being a content creator is very, very, very tough. Only because I'm a content creator, right? So I understand this energy. It's going to be very tough, and it's going to be very scary, and it's going to be filled with a lot of anxiety. I'm not going to lie to you. So Avalon the Virgo, I do believe that your friend SN is thinking about creating content, but he is he's contemplating because he don't know if he's going to be a successful content creator or not, or he's scared to put his face out there and being judged, right? But remember, as a content creator, we cannot be afraid of the judgments that we get, because we're putting ourselves out there for a reason, right? So even for me, I was scared to be on YouTube for a while, but I was just like, you know what, I need to try something new. Let's try it out. And so I ended up taking initiative to try something new. And you know what it is at this point, because I've come this far. I can't just give up on it. But content creation is very tough. It's not for the faint. So I do believe that your friend is thinking about it. Okay, for Avalon the Virgo. All right, let's see. Samara, what is next in love for Samara? What is next in love for Samara? Let's see. What is next in love for Samara? What is next for love for Samara? All right, what's coming next for Samara? The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Good luck charm is turning in Samara's favor very soon. All right. Um, there is a male energy that's coming in that may want to have something serious with you. For there is a man. There could be a fire sign: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That may be coming in for Samara very soon. A man is watching you from afar. It's a fiery type of energy coming in for Samara. All right. Yes, and the good luck charm is turning in your favor. I do believe between 1 to 10 months there is love coming in for you for Samara. All right. All right. That was for Samara. All right. Let's see. All right. Please be patient with me. I am bringing an order. All right. Let me see. Hey, Eyes of Cree. I think. Let me see. Ray Sunshine, I think I did a reading for her. Yep, Ray Sunshine, Mahini Machi, Career Guy by Simran, Shirley Medora, Avalon the Virgo. Um, hey Eyes of Cree, how you doing, Eyes of Cree? I'm doing okay. How you doing, Eyes of Cree? Michelle Morin. Alright, a general reading for Michelle Morin. A general reading for Michelle Morin. Please do hype the video, share the live stream. Hit the sub button if you have not, alright? Now for Michelle Morin, can I get a general reading for Michelle? Can I get a general reading for Michelle? Can I get a general reading for Michelle? Alright, for Michelle Morin. There's definitely newfound success coming in for Michelle Morin very soon. You may be known while traveling. You might be doing some sort of job online. Maybe you may be working at home very soon for Michelle Morin. There may be an energy of a new opportunity coming in for you very soon online or working with different people online as well, okay? For Michelle Morin, be careful with overly judgmental people right now. Stay away from that type of energy. And then for Michelle Morin, there is an energy of you wanting to stay alone at this time to recuperate your thoughts. But definitely you are going to be either known online or you are going to be starting a new project very soon for Michelle Morin, okay? I'm doing good. How are you doing, my friend? Eyes of Cree. Noram L999. What is coming towards you in love for Naram L999? For Naram L999, what is coming towards you in love? I mean, Naram L99. Sorry, did I say love? What is coming towards you for dental school? Any positive thing for dental school? For Naram L999 for the next month? Alright, I do believe that, there may be a lot of anxiety or there may be a lot of stagnant energy right now for Naram L999 for the dental school, but there's definitely a transformation coming in for you very soon for Naram L999, and there's definitely a decision coming in for Naram L999 and a new opportunity. So I definitely believe for Naram L999, the training for the dental school can definitely go well, okay? For Naram L999, okay? All right, Queen Empress Life. Well, Steve and you for Queen Empress Life. Will Steve and you go to the movies or will plans change? Excuse me. All right. I do believe that you guys can definitely go to the movies for Queen Empress Life. They got the Empress card and the Queen of Cups. So I do believe that this is a yes. All right, there's definitely a success coming in for Queen Empress Life with your person. I definitely see that there's definitely gonna be a movie coming in very soon. You got the Queen of Cups and the Empress that came up right. The only thing that came in reverse is the Six of Pentacles. Maybe they're not there may be an energy of them saving up a lot of money, but that's the only thing that's coming out for reverse. But yes, I do believe that they do want to go to the movies for sure for Queen Empress Life, right? Zainab Sihar. Does your crush Amar have feelings for you for Zainab Sihar? Does your crush Amar have feelings for you for Zainab Sihar? Does your crush Amar have feelings for you for Zainab Sihar? Let's see. For Zainab Sihar. What's coming in for Zainab Sihar? What does your crush feel about you right now? Alright, have faith, have hope, have patience for Zainab Sihar. Your relationship with Amar may take a little time because they're focusing on their abundance right now. They were surrounded by negative people at one point. They are thinking about you, but they are a little bit insecure and indecisive to come towards you right now for Zainab see her. Alright? But they do see you as a star though, so they do like your energy. They do want to come towards you for Zainab see her, but they do need to work on their abundance first, okay? Alright, Candace is too cool. What are the Capricorn's feelings for Candace is too cool? What is the Capricorn's feelings for Candace is too cool? What is the Capricorn's feelings for Candace is too cool? Please and thank you, Spirit. Alright. Alright, for Candace is too cool. Alright, what do you say? The Capricorn, right? For Candace is too cool. Alright, this energy, they felt like there was a separation or a disappointment. They do want to come towards you very soon for Candace is too cool. Alright, they do want to come towards you. They're acting out of caution right now because for Candace is too cool. There is a renewal energy right now. Maybe they're a little bit drained of the energy. There is an energy that they do need to rest at this time, or they do need to work on some sort of abundance to come back towards you. They felt like they were surrounded by people that they couldn't trust. So for Candace is too cool. They are gonna wait to come towards you very soon. I do believe within 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, they are gonna come back towards you. For Candace is too cool, okay? Alright. Shallow is me. Shallow is me. Let's see. Alright, for shallow is me. What are your watchers online feeling towards you right now? For shallow is me. They think that okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. For some of your watchers online for shallow as me, some of them are very jealous of you. Okay, they're jealous of you because you're standing your ground. You're moving away from the past. For shallow as me, you're focusing on yourself right now. So some of them are jealous of you because you're moving on with your life and you're moving forward. All right, but some of them do see you as a balanced person, and some of them see your abundance. Some of them do see you as a hard worker. Okay, for shallow as me. All right. Political Uprising USA. Then Michael grant you what you want. For Political Uprising USA. For Political Uprising USA. Then Michael grant you what you want. Then Michael grant you for what you want for Political Uprising USA. You know what's crazy? You got 6 cards that came up right. You got the Knight of Swords, seizing up new opportunity, political uprising. You got the Two of Cups, love. You got the Two of Wands, new options. You got the Page of Wands, new possibilities. You got the Chariot, victory, success. And you got the Wheel of Fortune, good luck turning in your favor. If that's not good to you, then I don't know what's good for you. For Political Uprising USA. That's all I got to say. All right? I don't know what to say. But I do think that's a good thing. All right, Miss Bear 78. All right. If you do like the vibe, subscribe, hit the hype button, share the live stream. I will be giving everybody a free card reading on my community post next weekend. But you guys do need to be subscribed though, okay? Miss Bear 78. What does your soulmate special person want you to know? Somebody from your past felt like they missed out on an opportunity with you. For Miss Bear 78. Somebody from your past wants to come back towards you. For Miss Bear 78, you know this person. And I do believe that they see you as a lover's card. The Eight of Wands, they do want to rush towards you. And there is a unity or peace and harmony coming in from Miss Bear 78. Somebody from your past felt like they missed out on an opportunity with you and they do want to come towards you. For Miss Bear 78. That's what's coming in from Miss Bear 78, alright? Lovely Bella Mella. What's coming towards lovely Bella Mella in love? Excuse me. For lovely Bella Mella. For lovely Bella Mella. What's coming towards you in love for lovely Bella Mella? What's coming towards you in love for lovely Bella Mella? Alright. I do believe that you are going to meet somebody either at the gym for lovely Bella Mella. If you go to the gym for lovely Bella Mella, I do believe that you can meet somebody at the gym. You can also meet them at work. And you can also meet them by nature because there is an energy with the star card by nature for lovely Bella Mella. And your person will probably be, a lot of people do recognize him. People do see them as a star. People see them as a hard worker. People see them that have a great physique or starting something new. All right, that's what's coming in for Lovely Bella Mella, all right? If you do like the vibes, please do subscribe. All right, let's see for Star Star. What's coming in for Star Star? May I know the details of your person, be next long-term relationship with. All right, for Star Star. All right, for Star Star. All right, this person that you're gonna be meeting very soon for Star Star, they're going through a transformation very soon. So they are gonna be going through an outer and an inner transformation. Maybe they are gonna um see things in a different way. This person likes to transform their life for Star Star. All right, they used to have a lot of people attracted to them, but I do believe that when they do come towards you, Star Star, you will be their only person for Star Star. Okay, and then I do believe that they used to be left out in the cold in the past, but now people are supporting them. They are going to be recognized for their hard work. They are a hard worker. They, even though they're a hard worker and people were interested in them at one point, they are insecure. So I do need to say for Star Star, your future person, somebody that you need to handle with care, because they are a little bit fragile. Okay, all right. Grace happens daily. Grace happens daily. Let's see. Grace happens daily. Let's see. May I get the details of who will be dating you in the coming summer? For Grace happens daily. For Grace happens daily. Who is gonna be dating you in the summer? For Grace happens daily. Who's gonna be dating you in the summer? For Grace happens daily. All right. Someone that's a hard worker. You may know them from your job. For Grace happens daily. Somebody who's a hard worker, you may know them from your job. Somebody that might be stalking your social media, or somebody that has a codependent energy with you. Somebody that you already know from the past. For Grace happens daily. If you know somebody that's watching from afar, they do want to come towards you very soon. For Grace happens daily. Somebody that you may know from work as well, a hard worker. Yeah, someone from your past wants a reconciliation as well. For Grace happens daily, okay? If that's what you want, then you can definitely have that. All right, Melody. Melody, what will Wilson give me in love? For Melody, what will Wilson give you in love? What will Wilson give you in love for Melody? What will Wilson give you in love for Melody? Please and thank you, Spirit. What will Wilson give you in love for Melody? What will Wilson give you in love for Melody? Okay, they're the type of person that they love communication. For Melody, Wilson loves communication. They don't mind talking to you nonstop if they could. For Melody, what they are gonna give in this relationship is they like to give you communication. Their love language is like talking to you or giving you advice or supporting you within their voice. All right, there is an energy of supporting you by the way of advice. All right, that is their love language, is their throat chakra opening. What else wants to come out for Melody? What are they gonna give them in love? What are they gonna give them in love? They're also very touchy feely too, and they also are very emotional. So they are gonna give you a lot of emotions. They may be a gift giver too for Melody. All right, that's what's coming in for Melody. All right, all right, hold on. All right, let me move down. Achilles heel, Achilles heel, Achilles heel. All right, for Achilles heel, what's coming in for Achilles heel? What's coming in for Achilles heel? What's up for me in career? All right, you may went through a lot of disappointments within your career, but I do believe that you feel a little bit hopeless right now for your career. But I definitely see between 5 months or so, your career will be better in 5 months for Achilles heel. All right, you're unconcerned about anybody else. You're more concerned about yourself. You do not care about what other people think. You don't care about what people judge you about. You're just more concerned about yourself right now for Achilles heel. And there's definitely new news coming in, protection, having patience. I do believe within 5 months your career will be better for you for Achilles heel. Okay, all right, Camila. Camila. All right, for Camila. All right, Camila. Is E gonna reconcile with Camila? Is E going to reconcile with Camila? Let's see. Is E going to reconcile with Camila? All right. There is an energy of immaturity coming in for Camila. Once they do work on their immaturity, there is a new opportunity coming in for you very soon. I do believe between 8 weeks, 8 days, 8 months, they are gonna come back towards you for Camila. Okay, that's coming in for Camila. Janice. Janice. Let's see. Janice. Let's see what's coming in for Janice. What is the future for you and the Aries for Janice? What is the future for you and the Aries for Janice? What is the future for you and the Aries for Janice? Let's see. All right, for Janice and the Aries, this person is very immature or indecisive right now for Janice. All right. They're definitely unsure about the decision right now. Okay, for Janice. There is in the future, in 3 months or so for Janice, I do believe that they do want to come back towards you. They do want to travel towards you, or they do want to travel with you. They want to work on some sort of abundance with you, whether that's a business project or they just want to build some sort of abundance with you. Maybe build a happy home with you for Janice within the next 3 months or so. They do want to come back towards you, okay? For Janice, all right? That's coming in for Janice. You're welcome, Empress Ash. Remy Johnson. All right, for Remy Johnson, what's coming in for Remy Johnson? Let's see. All right, for Remy Johnson, will your crush overcome his fear to come towards you? For Remy Johnson. Remy Johnson. Will your crush overcome his fear to come towards you? For Remy Johnson. For Remy Johnson, will your crush... For Remy Johnson, will your crush overcome... Okay, they definitely felt like they missed out on an opportunity with you. They do have a lot of fear and anxiety with the Devil card to come towards you at this time, alright? But I do believe that there is a new journey coming in for you very soon for Remy Johnson. You may want to wait at least 7 weeks or 7 weeks, 6 weeks or 6 months. They are going to come towards you for Remy Johnson. 6 weeks or 6 months. I do believe that your crush is going to come towards you, okay? For Remy Johnson. The wise one up here. Wise one up here. Alright, for the wise one up here, let's see. Will you be able to heal your anxiety? Yes, yes. Definitely, you can definitely heal your anxiety for sure. Dreams are coming true. All right, focus on the happy things in life for the wise one up here. Focus on the happy things in life. Focus on what you have. Be grateful of the things you have because you don't notice this yet for the wise one up here. You have way more than a lot of people out there. You just got to be grateful for what you have because this is a way for you to kind of maintain your thoughts. Remember, as human beings, we always want more than what we can chew. We always want more than what we can have. But at the end of the day, we never stop to focus on the things that we already have, or we never stop and kind of speak to ourselves, damn, I'm so grateful to have this, I'm so grateful to have that, I'm so grateful to be alive and to being doing new things. Okay, so the wise one up here, you can definitely face your anxiety, but you just got to know this. Always remind yourself that if you're going through a hard time, remember that there's somebody that wants your life. There's somebody that wants your life, okay? We all have anxiety. I go through it all the time, but I always try to put on a happy face and smile. And I know that I have a lot of things that people want from me, so I'm always happy because I'm grateful for what I have. And I can't that's just life, you know. We just got to keep moving forward, and we all have anxiety. We all have something going on in our life, right? But we have to stay strong. We have to stay strong. I know that sounds cliche, but we have to stay strong, okay? Lovely, lovely, love. Oh, wait, Yaya Helper. All right, for Yaya Helper. Yaya Helper. What is in the energy for Yaya Helper? What is in the energy for Yaya Helper? You're at, there's people competing with you. For Yaya Helper, there's people competing with you because you are going to be moving up the social ladder. People are going to see you in this powerful energy of trying new things for Yaya Helper. So that's the reason why people are trying to compete for recognition. All right? People know that you're moving up the social ladder very soon. People know that you're prosperous. People know that you're looking into the horizon to start new things for Yaya Helper, okay? All right, for lovely, lovely love. Lovely, lovely, love. Let's see. Lovely, lovely, love. Let's see. Excuse me. Lovely for you and SW. There are definitely new beginnings coming in for you very soon. New happiness and new beginnings are coming in for lovely, lovely love. All right. They may have felt abandoned at one point. I do believe that they are gonna come towards you between 5 months to 8 months for lovely, lovely love to make this relationship grow. For lovely, lovely love. Okay. All right. Hari Ram 3360. Hari Ram 3360. Let's see. Hari Ram 3660. Alright, Hari Ram 3660. I want to know whether I will recover from my losses and close debt. For Hari Ram 3660, I'm not gonna lie to you, I do think that your debts is gonna be very long term. Your debts are gonna be very long term, and the reason why I said that is because you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You got the Emperor in reverse as well, and then you also got the Ace of Cups. There will be a success eventually for Hamiram 3360, but I do believe that your debt will be a long-term debt. I'm not even gonna lie to you because you got three cards that came in reverse, right? But I do believe that you do need to wait at least 1 to 2 years for most of your debt to go down. For Hamiram 3360, 1 to 2 years. So maybe the year 2027 or the year 2028, your loans and your debts will go down for Hamiram 3360. Okay, all right. All right, make sure you guys hit the sub button, share the live stream. All right, can I get a general reading for Patrice? Can I get a general reading for Patrice? Okay, I don't know if you have any addictions right now for Patrice, but there is an energy of addiction. It doesn't have to be an addiction to alcohol per se or anything else. It could be an addiction of a negative mindset too. So Patrice, there is an addiction of having a negative mindset right now. All right. You feel like you're lacking a lot of communication with the people close to you right now. You're being overcritical about yourself. You're being overly judgmental about yourself right now for Patrice. But you don't know this yet about yourself. You are the magician. For Patrice, you don't know this about yourself yet, but you are the magician. You don't know that. The magician is somebody that's very smart, very intellectual. They're very enthusiastic. They know what they can get. They know how to manifest things, but you don't always see that yourself as a magician. And I have to say, as somebody who likes to manifest myself, we don't always see a manifestation come quickly and we feel like we're doing something wrong. But at the end of the day, some things are meant to take longer than, certain things. So I do believe at least 5 months or so, things will get better for you. For Patrice, 5 months, all right? All right. Grace every day. Will you marry your current crush for Grace every day? Will you marry your current crush? Will you marry your current crush for Grace every day? Will you marry your current crush for Grace every day? Will you marry your current crush for Grace every day? Let's see. They're releasing pain to come towards you right now. They're releasing all past traumas to come towards you. All right. They felt like they missed out on an opportunity with you before. They were disappointed on something before. I don't see a marriage anytime soon, but I do see for Grace every day, they do want to try something new with you very soon for Grace every day, okay? That's what's coming in for Grace every day. All right. All right. Elizabeth Kiersey. Will your Capricorn ever take action on his feelings for Elizabeth Kiersey? For Elizabeth Kiersey? Will your Capricorn ever take action? For Elizabeth Kiersey, will your Capricorn ever take action? Yes. Yes. For Elizabeth Kiersey, I do believe that your Capricorn will eventually take action towards you. For sure. But you do have to give about 10 months to 1 year. All right, for Elizabeth Kiersey, 10 months to 1 year, they are going to come back towards you because they're focused on their abundance right now. They definitely would love to have a happy family with you one day for Elizabeth Kiersey. And then the Chariot card is a fast moving energy too. success, okay? That's coming in for Elizabeth Kiersey. All right. All right, murders today. All right, for murders today, let's see, for murders today. Does your crush see you as someone long term? For murders today. Does your crush see you as someone long term? For murders today. They definitely see you as an abundant person for sure. For murders today, your crush definitely sees you as a long-term partner in a way that you're very abundant or you're a hard worker. So yes, murders today, they do see you as someone that they want to invest in. Okay? Because the Pentacles card is an investing card. So yes, they do see you as an abundant person for murders today, okay? Alright. Tisha Sunshine. Tisha Sunshine. Can you have a general reading for Tisha Sunshine? Can I have a general reading for Tisha Sunshine? Alright, for Tisha Sunshine. Can I have one more card for Tisha Sunshine? Let's see. Can I get one more card for Tisha Sunshine? General reading for Tisha Sunshine, please, and thank you, Spirit. Alright, for Tisha Sunshine, your general reading right now is your Spirit guides do not want you to act out of shyness. You do need to be more up and bold and direct with people. For Tisha Sunshine, you cannot be shy at this moment. You do need to take action for what you want, okay? Someone is going to fall in love with you very soon. There is a hidden interest coming in for Tisha Sunshine, all right? There is also good news coming in for Tisha Sunshine very soon. Good news, good prosperity, a new job, a new career, new growth is coming in for Tisha Sunshine, all right? And love is definitely coming in for you. All right, and your spirit guides don't want you to act out of shyness. Okay. Let's see. Empress. Eyes of Cree. Eyes of Cree. All right, for Eyes of Cree. Is everything gonna work out at your job for Eyes of Cree? Is everything gonna work out at your job for Eyes of Cree? Definitely. I do think that everything's gonna work out for you for Eyes of Cree. Eyes of Cree, what your spirit guides want you to know, make sure you do take a break for Eyes of Cree. Make sure you do take a break. It's kind of funny. I'm telling people to take a break, but I'm not even following my own advice. For Eyes of Cree, make sure you do take a break. All right, for Eyes of Cree, because there is an energy of you overworking yourself. There is generous people that's gonna help you out for Eyes of Cree. So your generous and caring, compassionate nature is gonna call people to help you as well. Support celebrations coming in for Eyes of Cree. All right, and new happiness is coming in. Yeah, yeah, your job is gonna go really well within a couple of days, couple of months, okay? I'm forsaken. I'm forsaken. Let's see. Will you be able to support your family for I'm forsaken? For I'm forsaken, will you be able to support your family this year financially with your plans? Can I get one more card for I'm forsaken? For I'm forsaken, are you gonna be able to support your family? Okay, I do not. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. For I'm forsaken, most of your cards came in reverse. I do not believe that you can support your family within this year per se, but I do believe that you can be financially stable enough to support your family in the year 2027 or the year 2028. All right, but this year I don't think you're gonna be financially stable because you got four cards in reverse. But the year 2027 or the year 2028, the portal of you being financially stable to help your family out is gonna be open within those years. Okay, for I'm forsaken. All right. Star Jackson. Star Jackson. Let's see. Alright, for Star Jackson. For Star Jackson. Is Mr. King going to get what need? Wait. Did I did this reading already? Is Mr. King going to get what you need done for Star Jackson? Hold on. For Star Jackson. What's coming in for Star Jackson? Is Mr. King going to give what you need done for Star Jackson? Who is it? What happened? There's mac and cheese upstairs. Oh, there is? Alright, thank you. I'll be there. Alright, that was my niece. Alright, for Star Jackson. Mr. King is going to want to come towards you and is going to get whatever that needs to be done very soon. Okay? For Star Jackson. Someone did donate. Hold on. Tiffany. Crystal Ray. Crystal Ray. What is Corey's thoughts of Crystal Ray? What is Corey's thoughts of Crystal Ray? Make sure you guys are sharing the live stream, please, and thank you. Hit the sub button, hit the hype button. Alright, Crystal Ray. What are Corey's thoughts of Crystal Ray? For Crystal Ray, there is an energy of success and victory coming in for you very soon for Crystal Ray. And they are working on their abundance to come towards you at this time. New happiness is coming in for Crystal Ray with Corey. I do believe that Corey is indecisive right now. I'm not sure if he needs to, I don't know if he have two options for love, or I don't know if he's having to make a tough decision right now to come towards you. But there is newfound happiness coming in for Crystal Ray. They're working on their abundance to come towards you. The Chariot is victory and success coming in for you very soon for Crystal Ray, okay? All right. All right, let me see. I think I was at, oh, I was over here. All right, I'm Coach Khan's mod. Do I know the person? All right, I'm Coach Khan's mod. Do you know the person that you're going to be in a relationship with? For I am Coach Collins mod. For I am Coach Collins mod. Let's see. Alright, for I am Coach Collins mod. Yes, you do know this person. For I am Coach Collins mod, you do know this person that you're gonna be in a commitment with. You got the Sun and you got the Four of Wands, so a happy home card. Yeah, you already know this person. For I am Coach Collins mod, okay? Alright. What's coming in the month of May for Empress Ash? What's coming in the month of May for Empress Ash? What's coming in the month of May for Empress Ash? Generosity energy is coming in for Empress Ash in the month of May. People are going to want to support you. Your caring, compassionate nature is going to speak volumes. You may also get a raise at your job for Empress Ash 999, or there will be people that's flocking towards you. People are going to see you as very beautiful, very abundant in the month of May. People are going to ask for your advice. People are going to be loved. People are going to love to be around your energy for Empress Ash for the month of May, okay? Rachel Trackstar. Can I get a general read for Rachel Trackstar? Can I get a general read for Rachel Trackstar? Alright. Can I get a general read for Rachel Trackstar? Please and thank you, Spirit. Can I get a general read for Rachel Trackstar? Please and thank you, Spirit. Alright, for Rachel Trackstar, your general reading is, you got the star card. So you give a lot of people hope, faith, inspiration. People like your energy. I wouldn't be surprised if you have a lot of energy vampires because you are the star for Rachel Trackstar. It's kind of funny that your name is Rachel Trackstar and the star came up. I think that came up for you last time too. And then the Queen of Pentacles, your abundance is coming in for you very soon for Rachel Trackstar with money. Alright, that's what's going to come in for you very soon. Yeah, if you felt like you weren't abundant before, there is going to be abundance for you very soon for Rachel Trackstar, okay? Alright, Tracy. What are your spiritual gifts for Tracy? What are your spiritual gifts for Tracy? What are your spiritual gifts for Tracy? You are definitely a healer. I think that your touch or your voice is a healing energy for Tracy. Your touch and your voice is a healing energy for Tracy. If you didn't know that yet, your spiritual gifts is touch, ASMR, subliminals, Reiki healer, using your voice. That's coming in for Tracy, okay? That's coming in for Tracy. Alright. Yellow Mela. What's coming in for Yellow Mela? Let's see. What's coming next for Yellow Mela? What's coming next for Yellow Mela? Let's see. What's coming in for Yellow Mela? Excuse me. What's coming in for Yellow Mela? Let's see. Alright, for Yellow Mela, there might be competition coming in very soon for Yellow Mela. Maybe people are trying to compete with you for some sort of recognition or attention, or people may be competing for your attraction or your attention. Somebody wants a happy home with you. and abundance of love with you for Yellow Mela. Alright, and you're releasing negative mindsets very soon for Yellow Mela. Alright, Mr. Gem. For Mr. Gem, how will things change for you for Mr. Gem? Alright, Mr. Gem, there will definitely be a transformation going in your job very soon. I do believe that there will be a lot of hurdles and obstacles that you will need to go through very soon. I do believe that the leadership change is going to bring a lot of people testing your limits, and this is a test for Mystic Gem. I do believe that the new leadership is going to test your patience, all right? And they're probably doing this on purpose just to see if you're able to kind of complete your job on time and under stress. They're testing you out. That's what's coming in from Mystic Gem. All right, so be prepared. All right, touch of love. Touch of love. What is Rex's energy for touch of love? What is Rex's energy for touch of love? Alright, I will end this live stream around maybe 6:45 or 7. It depends how I'm feeling. Alright, for touch of love. What is Rex's energy for touch of love? They have a lot of people attracted to them for touch of love at this time, alright? But there's definitely a new journey that wants to come towards you for touch of love. Alright? There is somebody that they do have love for you. They are gonna come towards you at least 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months for touch of love, alright? Kelly P. Kelly P. Alright, what's coming in for Kelly P? Hi, did VS see my WhatsApp story? Did VS see my WhatsApp story for Kelly P? Yeah, they did definitely saw your WhatsApp story. They want a new opportunity with you for Kelly P. They got the Two of Cups, so they do want to give you the Cup of Love. They're manifesting you for Kelly P. You might want to wait maybe 1 to 2 months. They are gonna come back towards you for Kelly P. Alright, Bhakti Pujara. Bhakti Pujara. Bhakti Pujara. What is the current feelings of Anil for Bhakti? What is the current feelings for Anil towards Bhakti? Alright, they like your morals, they like your values, they like your standards. They see you as marriage material for Bhakti Pujara. But they do need to focus on the family issues first to come towards you. For Bhakti Pujara, they see you as marriage material. They're ending conflict within the family and friends. And they do want to come towards you for Bhakti Pujara. So they do see you as marriage material for Bhakti Pujara, okay? Alright, Jane B. Jane B 1985 is as your next boyfriend for Jane B 1985 is as your next boyfriend. Alright. Alright, for Jane B 1985. Jane B 1985, let's see. What's coming up for Jane B 1985? Alright, so I do wait, hold on, let me see. Okay, I definitely see that this person can definitely be your new boyfriend for Jane B 1985. They want a happy home with you. They do want to have communication with you. They're standing their ground to come towards you. They do have eyes for you right now, but they are going through some sort of abundance problem right now for Jane B 1985, alright? They do want to come towards you, but they do need to work on their abundance first, okay? For Jane B 1985, alright? Alright, let's see. Candy. Candy? Alright, for Candy, let's see. What's coming in for Candy very soon? What's coming in for Candy very soon? Money's coming in for Candy. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? It may be slow-moving energy, but it's coming in for you very soon. Be careful. There may be people that's trying to betray you. I do want to forewarn you with that. You got 2 cards with betrayal for Candy, so be careful with that, alright? There is money card coming in for Candy. There is a money card coming in for Candy. You may be starting some sort of new business, or you might be starting up a new career coming in very soon for Candy. There is an energy of people are attracted to you at this time, or you do have a magnetic quality towards you. The 3 of Wands is, yeah, you definitely want to start traveling very soon, or you are going to be doing a new business project very soon for Candy, okay? That's what's coming in for Candy, all right? All right, Mirror 1820, Mirror 1820. Mirror 1820. Where will things lead with the Capricorn from Mirror 1820? for Mirror 1820, where will this lead to the, for Mirror 1820, where will this lead with the Capricorn? Can I get one more card for Mirror 1820? All right, for Mirror 1820. All right, they will be releasing negative mindsets. They are releasing codependent energy. I do believe they do have a hidden crush on you from Mirror 1820. They do have a hidden crush on you, but they went through a recent failure within maybe their own work or their own abundance, so they do need to focus on that first for Mirror 1820, okay? All right, Chelsea Daly. How is your protection right now for Chelsea Daly? How is your protection right now for Chelsea Daly? How is your protection right now for Chelsea Daly? All right. Okay, there's definitely a transformation coming in for Chelsea Daly very soon. All right. There's a stagnant energy coming in for Chelsea Daly. I do believe that you feel like your spiritual alignment is not good enough, or you feel like it's being a little bit slow, but there's definitely a transformation coming in for you very soon. You are definitely protected, but you don't always feel that way for Chelsea Daly. Michelle? Alright, for Michelle, let's see what's coming in for Michelle. What is the Aries next actions for Michelle? What is the Aries next actions for Michelle? Can I get two more cards for Michelle? Alright, they are codependent towards your energy from Michelle. They are addicted towards your quality. They see you as a new opportunity coming in very soon. Alright, that's what's coming in from Michelle. They do want to come towards you, but they do need to work on their abundance first. Give it about 1 to 2 months. They are going to come back towards you for Michelle. Alright. Hey, Wolfgang. Let's see. Wolfgang X17. Wolfgang X17. Let's see. Will you find a wife for Wolfgang X17? Wolfgang X17. Alright, Wolfgang X17. Alright, for Wolfgang X17. Wolfgang X17. Alright, so for Wolfgang X17, you can definitely find a wife in your future, for sure. But you do need to work on maybe some sort of feelings about yourself. Wolfgang X17, I'm not sure if you've been single for a while and you're feeling like you can't find somebody, but there is an energy of, I do believe that you may travel for love. There is an energy of a long distance relationship coming in, or you may know somebody online, or you will be traveling to find your wife very soon for Wolfgang X17. And then the Nine of Cups is saying your dreams are coming true for Wolfgang 17. So I do believe that you can definitely find somebody within 4 to 5 months to 1 year. That's what's coming in. 4 to 5 months to 1 year. And I definitely do believe that you can definitely find a wife. All right. But it is going to have to take a lot of hard work, though. Okay. For Wolfgang X17. All right. But you can definitely find somebody online, traveling, long distance, or it's going to take about 4 to 5 months or 1 year to find somebody new. All right. For Wolfgang X17. Okay. All right. If you do like the vibes, hit the subscribe button. Let's see. Beautiful High Priestess. Will Carl give you a job offer? Alright, for Beautiful High Priestess. Will Carl give you a job offer? Alright, I don't think he's gonna give you a job offer anytime soon for Beautiful High Priestess. Because you got 3 cards in reverse. I don't think that the company is abundant enough to give enough money, or like they don't have enough funds to do any hiring at the moment. They probably try to look out for how much money they're making right now to come give you a job offer. But in your future, the 10 of Cups is coming in. I do think that you might need to wait at least maybe 10 days or 10 weeks. There may be a new job opportunity coming in for Beautiful High Priestess, okay? All right. That's what's coming in for Beautiful High Priestess, all right? All right, let's see. Ed Pond. How will things go with IPM for Ed Pond? How will things go and work for Ed Pond? For Ed Pond. What's coming in for Ed Pond? Ooh. Alright, for Ed Pond. How will things go with Ed Pond? For Ed Pond's work. Alright, there is a lot of negative people. I'm not gonna lie to you for Ed Pond. There may be a lot of negative people in your job. I'm not saying towards you, but there is a lot of people that are a little bit toxic or a little bit negative at your job as of right now. All right. There is a lot of people that is fighting for some sort of recognition or competition energy coming in as well for Ed Pond. All right. I do believe though I do believe that things will get better at least within 5 months or so for Ed Pond. All right, I do believe in 5 months your job at IPM will get better, but there is a lot of I'm not gonna lie to you. There is a lot of people that lack communication or is there's a lot of people toxic. Some people are toxic within that job, but I do believe at least 5 months or so the job will be better. Okay, for Ed Pond. Okay, that was for Ed Pond. Let's see. All right. Let's see. I am gonna see who is okay. I'm gonna see who's gonna be my last person today. Let's see. All right. My last person will be Proxy R2928, and I think my live stream will end. So for my mods, can you guys tell that my readings will be closed? Proxy 2928 is my last person. All right. Proxy 2928 is my last person. All right. All right. Let me go down the list. Proxy 2928 is my last person. Let's see. Where was it at? I can't remember where it was at. Sigma Warrior, Surround the Alchemist. I think I did these readings already, right? Yeah, I did these. Hold on. I think I was at Janice Moses. Oh, Wolfgang. I think I did a ring for Wolfgang, right? Yeah, Wolfgang. Okay. Jennifer Morales. Will Dion eventually commit for Will Dion eventually commit? Will Dion eventually commit? Can I get two more cards for Dion? Alright, for Jennifer Morales, will Dion eventually commit? They're very insecure right now, very indecisive. It's something with money right now for Jennifer Morales. The reason why they can't come towards you right now is because they're insecure about money right now. Definitely money for sure, because you got the money card that came in reverse for Jennifer Morales. They probably will eventually commit towards you between 4 months to 1 year. That's coming in for Jennifer Morales. All right. All right. Let's see. Um. Let's see. Here's one queen. Current feelings for Kyle, for Tiffany. IBZ Finest. Alright, IBZ Finest. Can I get a general reading for IBZ Finest? Can I get a general reading for IBZ Finest? Let's see. Alright, for IBZ Finest. What's coming in for IBZ Finest? Alright, guys. Please do like, share, subscribe. If you have not, hit the hype button. Alright. Alright. I love seeing the Soul family grow. Alright, what's coming in for IBZ Finest for your general reading? Okay, you're letting go of the past very soon for IBZ Finest, so you're letting things that didn't serve you in the past, alright? There may be an energy of you feeling like you're lacking a lot of confidence at this moment, but there is a new opportunity coming in for you very soon for IBZ Finance, all right? You don't see yourself as a son, but you are the son, so make sure you are being more confident within your work ethic and everything that's coming towards you. Yeah, you're letting go of the past. You're reaching more you're reaching spiritual wisdom. You're leaving something that didn't work out in your past. A new abundance is going to come towards you between 1 to 6 months is coming in for IBZ Finance, okay? All right. All right, let's see. Moshi. You're welcome. I already did a ring for Moshi already. Love is going to come in for you very soon. All right, let's see. Sigma Warrior. Let's see, where was that at? Surround the Alchemist. Alicia. Hey, what's up, Alicia? Alright, I'm gonna look down real quick. What's up, Concrete Rose? How you doing, Concrete Rose? What are you doing, my friend? How you been doing for my friend? How you been doing, Concrete Rose? Alright, Patrice. Concrete Rose, sorry for the time. How is your day going for so far? Concrete Rose. Let's see. My question is, what is Antonio running? What is Antonio running from? Alright, for Concrete Rose, what is Antonio running from? What is Antonio running from for Concrete Rose? Alright, they're running from commitment. For Concrete Rose, they're running away from commitment. They're running away from a new opportunity. They're running away from toxicity. I feel like this person is scared of they're scared of change. You know how there's certain people that's scared of change? Alright? For Concrete Rose I think that Antonio is running away from change, a new abundance. They're running away from a new opportunity. It's kind of weird, but some people are scared of new opportunities. So Concrete Rose I do believe that Antonio is running away from a new opportunity, running away from what else? An authority figure. They may be running away from toxicity, any addictions. They're running away from that. All right. So they are running away from a new opportunity. I just think that they're very insecure. There is an energy of them not really knowing what they're doing within relationships in general, or not really knowing what they're doing in life in general. So I do think that sometimes their self-confidence is lacking for Antonio, and I do think that they're running away from a new prosperity or a new opportunity or the truth. They like to run away from good things. I don't know why I have to say that for Concrete Rose 888, but there are some people that runs away from good things. I don't know why. It's just some people's nature is very weird, but some people are like that though. So I can't judge, but that's just how some people are. All right, Debbie Cox. Will you get a house in weeks for Debbie Cox? All right, for Debbie Cox, are you gonna get a house within weeks? I do believe that you are gonna get a house between 1 to 10 weeks. 1 to 10 weeks, so that would be what, in 3 months for Debbie Cox. In 3 months, I do believe that you are gonna get a new house for Debbie Cox. Okay, all right. Let's see. I'm leaving now. Have a great night for Stephanie, or great day. Um, Samina. What is Harazoran? What is Harazorn's talking about right now? Alright, for Samina Mekik. What Harazorn thinking about? He's thinking that you're working on your abundance right now. For Samina Mekik, he thinks that you're working on your own job, your own goals coming in. For Samina Mekik, he thinks that you're more concerned about yourself right now. For Samina Mekik, there is an energy of you going through a new prosperity, having high hopes, being an inspiration towards different people. Samina Mekik, I do think that Harris thinks that you're going through a better life very soon for Samina Mekik, okay? Alright, Amr We. Armor We. Alright, for Armor We. John gonna be happy with Miriam after blocking. John happy with Miriam after blocking me. I do believe that he's kind of happy for Armor We. I do believe that John is happy with Miriam for blocking you. There is an energy of them having a happy home or happy relationship for Armor We. You might not want to hear that, but there is an energy that they are happy, that they're more concerned about the relationship right now, and they're not really having to talk to you for Armor We. So I do believe that they are happy that they blocked you, okay? For Armor We, all right? All right, let's see. Indies 954. Indies 954. Indies 954. All right, Indies 954. Let's see. Are you going to be an RN for Indies 954? Yes, you will definitely be an RN. You got the Queen of Cups, and then you also got the Page of Swords. This is a very smart person. And honestly, for Indies 954, being an RN, there may be other options as well. So there might be two options. You can be an RN or you can be somebody that works around the RN as well. That's what's coming in. You may have two opportunities coming in your future. So Indies 954, yes, I do believe in your future you can definitely be an RN. And I do believe that you can definitely be an RN within at least 2 years, I think, is coming in with the Two of Swords. So in these 954, yes, you are going to become an RN for sure. Your compassionate nature calls for you to be an RN. Queen of Cups, Page of Swords, very smart, very intellectual. There may be two options coming in for Indies 954. Yes, you can definitely become an RN, okay? Alright? Alright, let's see. Mine, Mini Sweetwar? Mini Sweetwar? Can I get one card for Mini Sweetwar? Alright, Mini Sweetwar. Mini Suwewar? Mini Suwewar. Alright, what's coming in for you very soon is love is coming in for Mini Suwewar. Love is coming in for Mini Suwewar, but your person is gonna be a little bit indecisive to come towards you for Mini Suwewar, but they are gonna come towards you very soon for Mini Suwewar, alright? Yeah, love is coming in for Mini Suwewar 4010. Alright, that's what's coming in for you very soon. Alright, let's see. Sahil Batala. Sahil Batala. Sahil Batala. Let's see. Sahil Batala. Well, the girl who's coming for love, the younger. Oh, I did this reading already. Sahil Batala. Yes. The girl that's coming towards you is in media marketing for Sahil Batala. I already did this reading. Yes, the girl is gonna come towards you is younger. She is gonna be from media marketing for Sahil Batala. Maria Scorpio. Well, your ex Philip tried to get me back. Well, your ex Philip tried to get you back for Maria Scorpio. You need to give it about 1 to 6 months for Maria Scorpio. 1 to 6 months for Maria Scorpio. 1 to 6 months for Maria Scorpio. Okay? Alright, Dr. Prashi. Dr. Prachi. Dr. Prashi, okay? Alright, let's see. Any guidance for work for Dr. Prashi? Any guidance for work for Dr. Prashi? Alright, money is going to be more abundant. Is coming in for Dr. Prashi. Money's coming in for Dr. Prashi very soon, all right? There is an energy of a man that's coming in that wants to mentor you and want you to move up the social ladder for Dr. Prashi, or you may be in this divine masculine energy where you know what you want and you are going to get what you want for Dr. Prashi V, all right? That's coming in for you very soon. You're very smart, you're very intelligent, you are strategizing to get what you want at this time. So Dr. Prashi, you don't need to worry about anything. I do believe that you will be moving up the social ladder very soon, or people are going to support you very soon. Money is definitely coming in for Dr. Prashi very soon for money, okay? Alright, for Dr. Prashi. Hey, hot girl, Vic. Alright, let's see. Joa Ireland. Joa Ireland. Alright, for Joa Ireland. Joa Ireland. General love reading. Somebody's gonna want to come towards you very soon. Someone's gonna like your morals, values, standards. Someone's gonna see you as a marriage material. You may meet them at a church, or you may meet them at a spiritual event for Joe Ireland. You may meet them while traveling. New beginnings are coming in for Joe Ireland. You may also meet them at work because of responsibilities coming in. Traveling for sure with the Chariot card. Victory and success. You may meet them at a government job, or you may meet them out in the community helping other people out, okay? That's what's coming in for Joel Ireland, alright? Sasha Sullivan. Sasha Sullivan. What's coming in for Sasha Sullivan? What's to come in concerning to Kiana and his ridiculous family for Sasha Sullivan. Okay, Kiana is a very deceptive person. I think you already know this for Sasha Sullivan. They are a negative person, to be honest with you, but you are gonna succeed very soon. I do believe in 3 months or so you are gonna be succeeding away from the family for Sasha Sullivan. Things will get better in the next 3 months for Sasha Sullivan. You got the Chariot card, you got the Three of Cups celebration, and then you also got the Knight of Wands. So within 3 months or so, I do believe that Kiana and his family is going to kind of die down a little bit or kind of stop their ridiculous tactics. Okay, for Sasha Sullivan, blessings. When will my husband get his CDL classes? For blessings. For blessings. When will your husband? Oh, when will your husband get a new CDL? For blessings. For blessings. I do believe that your husband will get the CDL between 1 to 8 months for blessings. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So from May to December, I don't know what time frame it is, but between that time frame, May to December, I do believe for blessings, your husband will get the CDL class done. Okay, May through December, he will finish those classes. Okay, for blessings. All right, La Opulence. La Opulence, 1, 2, 3. La Opulence, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Can I get one more card for La Opulence, 1, 2, 3? All right. What was the reason me and Kay stopped doing the thing after when we left? He asked a bunch of questions. All right, they're going through a lot of anxiety right now. They're going through a lot of depression for La Opulence, 1, 2, 3. They are balancing the energy right now. All right, there is an energy of balancing money or balancing energy right now for La Opulence, 1, 2, 3. There is an energy of standing the ground right now to come back towards you. All right, for La Opulence, 1, 2, 3. All right, they are going through some sort of depression or anxiety right now. That's the reason why maybe he's a little bit scared or worried that something's not going to work out. That's what's coming in for the opulence, 1, 2, 3. Proxy R 2928. Will you pay your rent in 4 days for Proxy R 2928? For Proxy R 2928, will you pay your rent in 4 days? For Proxy R 2928. Will you pay your rent in 4 days for Proxy R2928? Ooh. Proxy R2928. You might not like this answer, but I feel like you're not supported by anybody right now. For Proxy R2928, I don't think you're gonna like this answer, but you don't have any support from anybody right now. You feel a little bit left out, you feel a little bit betrayed. Nobody's helping support you. The money card came in reverse for Proxy R2928. And then yeah, I'm sorry to say, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to pay your rent in 4 days. Do you have any close family members or friends that you can ask from? Because your cards came in very negative. I'm not gonna lie to you. You feel abandoned. You feel like no one's supporting you. You feel like you're not getting a lot of help. You feel like you're not paying stuff on time, obviously. So I don't see that within the cards, I don't see that you're gonna pay this rent in 4 days. But I do think that you should ask somebody for help for sure. You should definitely ask someone for help. There is a man energy though. I think that if you do ask for help, ask a man. For Proxy R2928, if you do ask for help, ask a male figure. Okay, they will help you out. For Proxy R2928, right? All right. I do believe that is it. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Oh, okay. Ashley, let me change my mind. Okay. Pati Patik Meat. Okay, Patik Meat is my last person. I'm gonna end this live stream after Patik Meat, okay? I know I said I was gonna end my live stream a little while ago, but I still have a little bit of energy to do a little bit more and I'm done, okay? Patik Meat is my last person. Please do subscribe, share the live stream. Alright. Alright, Patik Meat is my last person and I'm gonna be done for tonight. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's see for the opulence. Let's see. I did that read. Sharina2699. Sharina2699. Let's see. What does this Gemini think of you when he thinks of... Okay, he gets a little bit anxiety thinking about you, but that's because he do have a crush on you for Sharina2699. Alright? He does get a little bit of anxiety thinking about you, but that's because he does have love for you for Sharina2699. Alright? Alright, let's see. Thank you. Vanderbilt. Can I get a general love reading for Vanderbilt? Can I get a general love reading for Vanderbilt? Can I get a general love reading for Vanderbilt, please? And thank you, Spirit. Alright, what's coming in? Alright, for Vanderbilt, you're gonna either meet them at work, or once you learn how to be more abundant for Vanderbilt, love will be coming in for you. Once you learn how to save up money or your abundance is moving up, you are gonna be finding love very soon. You may meet them at work as well. For Vanderbilt, you're moving away from past situations. There is a new opportunity coming in for you very soon for Vanderbilt. Alright? General reading for Diamond. Can I get a general reading for Diamond? Let's see. Alright, for Diamond. Your general reading for Diamond. A celebration is coming in for Diamond very soon. You're celebrating with your family and friends. There is a celebration of a win. Alright. Somebody maybe want to marry you in your future. There is an energy of a marriage, or there is an energy of people respecting your morals and values. They respect you. That's what's coming in for Diamond, alright? Celebration, marriage material, people are respecting you. You're letting go of the past, of what doesn't serve you for Diamond, okay? Alright, let's see. Hey, Crystal Ray. Alright, Nitra Sankari. Nitra Sankari, let's see. Can I get a general reading for Nitra Sankari? Alright, make sure you guys do subscribe if you want your free card reading next weekend. Alright, Nitra Sankari. Can I get a general reading for Nitra Sankari? Alright, for Nitra Sankari, money's definitely coming in for you very soon. You see how big this coin card is for Nitra Sankari? Money's coming in for you very soon. Somebody is codependent within your energy for Nitra Sankari. So somebody is addicted towards equality or seduced by equality. You may be working in a government job very soon for Nitra Sankari, or you are going to be known in your community for giving back to the community. People are going to love your energy for Nitra Sankari, okay? Alright? Alright. I think I already did a ring for Touch of Love. Rex is going to want to come towards you within 4 to 5 months. Karmic Karen. Karmic Karen. What are James' thoughts of spending 4 days together? For Karmic Karen. For Karmic Karen. For Karmic Karen. Okay, there's definitely peace, harmony, and unity coming in for Karmic Karen. They definitely see that you bring them peace, you bring them harmony, you make them happy. There is something new coming in for Karmic Karen and James very soon. They think that you give them peace and harmony for sure for Karmic Karen. Okay, all right. Let's see. All right, Patik Meat. Patik Meat. Will Jai propose to you before April? Will Jai propose to you before April for Patik Meat? Okay, for Patik Meat, I don't see that they're gonna propose to you by the end of April, but I do see that they can propose to you in the month of May or June. coming in for Patik meet. I don't think that they're gonna propose to you at the end of April, but I do see them proposing towards you in the month of May and April. I mean, the month of May and June for Patik meet, and they do see you as a beautiful person too. Okay, all right. Okay, thank you all for joining my live stream today. I can answer some people off live stream, but I can only answer you up until 9 p.m. Eastern. I do have to go to sleep at that time for my actual job, okay? So if you do have a question and you need an answer, just ask me on the live. Please do like, share, subscribe, hit the hype button. I would be doing a free card reading next weekend, and I'm gonna do a collective reading for you guys. Make sure you guys do subscribe, okay? All right. Blessings to you all and have a great day, great night wherever you guys are. Love you all. Much appreciation. God bless you.